actually going to make it so much harder now for LGD to do.
What's really cool about that too is that his lineup, you don't instantly look at that and hold that thought as the initiation goes through.
Yeah, Moon already got the jump on it, maybe being able to control up that combo Fury. He turns around and gets off the avalanche, but it looks like the fight is already being won by OG entirely. They've got 2 heroes down. Siler's forced to pop the ultimate. He just barely doesn't get hit by that pounce, which may allow him to survive. Miracle, 1 pounce up in 1 second, but he's not going to be there in time. Instead, No-Tail will run down some of the easier heroes. MMY, nothing he can do there, and the sticky napalm is slowing down RTK as well. That's going to be 4 heroes down from LGD, and Sylar has no hope.
If you think a caster's being biased or lying to you or something like that, or trying to just keep the game hype up, look at the late game possibilities. Like, does Weaver out carry those 3 cores? Let's say 4 cores. Like, Chris not a support. I don't even know what Chris becomes.
It has been else. Alright, so LGD to go for a smoke play here. They've got the blink on the side. If they can jump it at the right time, oh, he's actually just going to force that the hell out of there. Sylar's going to try and go for the edges, but Miracle's actually managed to take it out. Sylar pops his ultimate, gets the hell out of there. MMY is already down, and it looks like maybe he's going to go for a fly, but Sylar has been doomed up, and he should be run down. RTK is actually body blocking up pretty decently, but Sylar's still going to be caught up by Miracle. Maybe is trying to TP out, but of course all of his allies on the left-hand side of the jungle are all dying. RTK is going to be not the last one down. DDC will still be caught by the sticky napalm. Miracle will eventually get his claws into that poor sweet tail.
Oh, Moon! Like, even Moon knows how.
Oh, Moon!
You know what that is? That's the get out of my game.
Yep.
That's actually the
why have you not GG yet?
It's like, what are you guys doing?
Worth it.
You know what I like about Swindle is he is willing to take it just as much as he's willing to give it. Like, he's down to just.
If that was another player, I wouldn't have brought that up.
Oh, Miracle, he's just gonna blow up MMY. Oh god, that's so fast.
RTK, he like starts through the Primal Roar, but Miracle pops the ultimate. He's just gonna be able to take him out anyway. The Primal Roar goes out, but of course, got this great ability card, Dark Pack. They're gonna lose life number 1 here on the Slark, but gonna come right back, and time around he's gonna have allies helping him out. Miracle drops down to about half HP, almost dies, but will be able to get the pounce away. Puts himself in the trees and will start healing up. Meanwhile, Sylar's actually being run down by No-Tail. Knows he can't kill a Weaver as Shukuchi's coming back up. So instead, during that BKB time, he very cutesy things. Like every single cutesy thing in the book of Dota, they did in that mid lane in order to help maybe succeed. And it still wasn't enough to win the lane. Maybe he's going to be initiated on by Moon. Gets the grab. They've already taken out MMY. Gem is dropped, and, well, G claim even more bounty.
If they hadn't focused so much on No-Tail,
there is no saving grace for No-Tail, right? Like, it's so critical that he does play the positioning game correctly, because no one's going to come save from OG with a jungling Doom. And Fly, who's obviously stuck up at the top lane dealing with the Beastmaster. Moon finds his initiation once again onto maybe combination with a Centaur stun, follow-up stun from Fly as well. They're chain stunning him pretty well, but they're actually leaving him for dead because they want to be able to chase down Sylar first. Good Shiva's entry as Crit comes into the pool. Maybe he got doomed up, but he doesn't really stop him. Crit's perfectly healthy and maybe can't finish anybody off, so the buyback is worthless, and LGD will call it. The end score being 6-28. 31 and a half minutes in.
That's almost a kill minute for OG. They were completely on point here. I think it was though a combination of the draft. They had nobody to kill like I outlined, but at the same time, they definitely could have used their time a lot better.
MMY is going to be picked off by the hasted Bat Rider. That's just no fun to deal with. A mid-Bat Rider that picks up a haste, what are you going to do?
They give the kill to Crit too, and at the same time, Miracle actually gets a solo kill.
They managed to dive the tower and pick up the Nature's Prophet. He actually started TPing out underneath that Slark Shadow Dance, but when the TP was cancelled by LGD, decides to stick around and is going to try and pressure that tower, see if he can take that tier 1.
They really don't have ways to deal with them, by the way. I'm looking at their lineup. In the first game, I think the first game they might have even had better ways.
Oh, Sylar's actually going to go for Miracle because he knows that the Shadow Dance is down, but a Blink Dagger pickup! Oh, Miracle! You sneaky devil, you!
Sylar's still going for it.
Sylar's still trying to, but he's now run out of the dagger. Oh, Miracle just got to get to the trees, but the Fury and all comes out. That's enough extra damage. LGD just were surrounding that Slark. They knew how all-important that kill was, and maybe Miracle misses his stun entirely. Crit jumps in now, Echo Slam onto 2, but it's not that good. He doesn't actually control the heroes all that well. Maybe does end up going down, and Miracle's now made his debut into the fight. DDC, let's stole that death ward. He pops the Shadow Dance and will be able to take out TDC. Turns back, looks for RTK, banks to fly. That will be possible to TP, ends up being cancelled. And OG do punish LGD successfully. I thought their rotation... 21 minutes, Scotty.
I will tell you now, Cap, none of the supports in this game will enjoy themselves.
What are you gonna do? They pop the Ghost Scepter, it only lasts so long, the swap goes down, Miracle just stays right on top of that support. But if they can actually lock down Miracle, stay ahead of him, don't let him pounce away. He's getting to the trees, trying to get over, he does get on top of the cliff, and actually pursue him. Now that he get the lasso, as well as that Lion Finger, maybe he's actually gonna go down here. Miracle comes back and strikes, able to pick up that kill, double there. Now they're gonna go for the triple. DDC's been blocked out by the Fisher. Miracle jumps on top of him as well. He's going to go from having a Scotty at 20 minutes to having some fresh item by 25 with the way this fight is going.
Save the better heroes. Kind of work around. The Omni Slash goes down.
The Omni Slash is going to be enough to finish off No Tail. The Spectre ult, he starts actually going on Boon, may have to turn to Fly instead. He's getting hexed up, taking out the Earth Shaker. Siler's down to half HP, pops Manta in order to get out of the roots, but now he's been lassoed up. No Tail reintroduces himself into the fight to make sure to grab the critical carry. The swap goes down, but they're going to be able to run him down the bear. Siler just cannot get away from this one.
Even gets the root. EDC's gonna get chased out too, as they've got full vision of him. And this Slark just does way too much damage.
Get the gem, boys! Oh, they didn't see that one.
Nobody game's over anyways. This Miracle just jumps in.
He really wants the quick pick off on TDC to prevent that death ward. Such a huge impact into the team fight. The water break Fisher onto 3-2. Maybe he's worse than the BKB, but he's having all of his stats stolen away from Miracle. Siler's even gonna die. That's pretty much the end of the game right there. That's 3 heroes down. Miracle keeps on going. The unadulterated aggression out of OG ends this game way faster than you would have thought. Just 5 minutes ago, you're looking at a relatively even match from OG and LGD. Anything could turn around. OG get the one pick off on Spectre and never let go of that advantage.
They had too much control in this game. Slark is a decidedly different hero than the Chuck was in the last game. In the last game, even though OG were up by like 10k, I said that LGD had like a 40% chance to still win before the fight even happened.